All right, greetings. I'm with Playwright Jerry Meyer, who has just completed his 9th production, and it is called How to Love a Republican. Jerry, it was a beautiful, beautiful production, very entertaining and very funny, but also some very, very important facts that you made relating to the wars that we've had over the years in our country. Tell us about your 9th production.
I guess I served over here during the Korean War, and one of my closest friends who introduced me to my wife lost a leg in Korea, and when they finished the war, we realized there was nothing accomplished. And I just started to get very against the wars. And Vietnam was awful. Everyone, there were so many Americans killed there. And then Iraq was worse, or not worse, they were all terrible. And I just wanted to get my opinion out and share it with all people that feel the way I do, especially people that have lost sons and daughters in these stupid wars. And at the same time, I wanted to make a point that Democrats and Republicans have to find a way to work together because we're not getting anything accomplished. And I always turn it into a comedy so that we can enjoy laughing at the truths of this stuff. And this one took me a long time. I'd have false starts and throw out the bad stuff and keep the good stuff, and finally got one that I was satisfied with, and then found a wonderful cast of 5, 2 women and 3 men, and it's a romantic comedy that deals with Republicans and Democrats, and a Jewish Democrat woman marries a Catholic Republican, and they're in love, except when they're fighting over politics. And they have a daughter who's gorgeous and 26, and she doesn't know how she can get married because her parents were romantically in love, and then they fought like crazy for her whole life. And so working out these problems, I always like to find serious subjects along with the comedy, and a lot of conflict is always good for comedy and being interested in a play. And I was lucky enough to find a marvelous cast, just fabulous, and everyone talks about them as they leave, and so anyway, I'm totally pleased and enjoy. I sit in the audience almost every show.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
So you get a feel of how the audience responds to your work.
Yeah.
That's great.
And when I started the play, I said, okay, there's this lovely girl, and she's in love kind of with a guy who's a congressman, a Republican, and a Democrat who's running for against him for Congress, and she's kind of can't decide between the two, and I wasn't sure how it was going to end, who she was going to end up with. And then at the end I realized, especially, and I don't want to give away, some of the things that happen, but she found that she had more in common one of them, and I hate, if you're gonna do a review, I hate my wife always. My wife
keep it very suspenseful.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we want them to come and actually see it themselves.
My wife always says they tell the plot and it's over. Why
Don't
go?
worry. Cannabis Talk Show Live. We will not reveal the plot.
Right.
And it is a great one. As we say, it's cannamazing. Well, thank you, Jerry.
Thank you.
I look forward to reviewing your next production.
Thank you. I already have one I'm thinking about.
Really?
Yes. And I'm going to work on it, and it'll be my 10th play.
Wow,
and
cannamazing.
I had a career in television, producing and writing television, like MASH and Bob Newhart and Mary Tyler Moore.
Some of my favorites.
And I produced The Facts of Life for 6 years and wrote a lot of them.
Judy.
Yeah, exactly. She was just in Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
And when I quit, someone said there's a drama group where people are, and I never thought of writing a play, and why don't you come? It was called the Back Alley Theater. And I got hooked up and interested and wrote my first play, and that was 31 years ago. And it gave me a wonderful career that I just love. And I can control.
Yes.
With television, you can't so much. But this is great talking to you and meeting you. Do you have a card or something?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for this cannamazing interview. And we're going to sign off. I'm with Mr. Jerry Meyer.
It's Mayer, actually.
Oh, okay,
it's
Jerry Mayer.
It's funny. It's my...
spelled M-A-Y-E-R.
Yeah,
so
but even so, my great-grandfather or something came from Germany, and it was spelled M-A-Y-E-R, but pronounced Meyer. So you're right.
Wow.
So, and like that woman who was head of one of the big... I can't remember her name, but it was spelled Mayer, and they pronounced it Meyer. Either way, I will accept. Yeah.
Well, thank you, sir.
Thank
You're
you.
cannamazing, and I can't wait to view your 10th production.
Okay,
all right?
great.
Shake hands, and I'll give you a card. Signing off.
Great.
Cannabis Talk Show Live. The one and only Playhouse Theater in Santa Monica, California.
Yeah.